I don't know. That's an odd one. So that's good for name.
Dude, that's
what?
You can't
say it's good for name.
No, it's the way you said it.
What can't you say that?
It's the way you said it.
Should I call him fucking lispy
Give me a
queer?
wee pat in the head. Oh, well done.
Welcome to a very special episode 48 of the Unmonetisables, the official podcast of the FAWK Chronicles, the dumbest search for intelligence in the galaxy, and steps us a podcast to the Indi Scots network's Scots with Soul podcast. My name is Cpt Privilege, and with me through no choice of their own, Dr. Darkside.
Time for a sugar parade.
Ooh, and Grandmaster Tech.
Wait if you're one somewhere else.
What the fucking what's a sugar parade? Sounds like
it's a Jamie Oliver knockoff.
It's like a slut walk version of the fucking sugar daddy type fucking
You get
thing.
some half-naked sugar cubes
At least
marching
it's
down the
not a
street.
copyright claim when you're whistling.
I am completely unaware, but if you're unaware, this is the only show in the galaxy that expertly dissects your primitive planet's curatable culture, aka the trending tat of the week, and the main fucking story. Straight off the bat, let's get it on done, lads.
Wait, we're going to take a bit. KSI, Logan Paul,
Both of them.
Jake Paul,
He's fucking underestimating me
BTS,
every time. Where have you guys been? Keep up, guys. There's more important things to worry
FaZe.
about. The Vox Adpocalypse is upon us.
Oh, right, okay,
Yes,
you
yes.
went on this.
For once, you actually got the main story correct.
For once. How dare
good.
you?
That's good. He's
Well,
learning.
What's your take on it?
My take on it is Carlos Maza was bitching to fucking YouTube, going, no, Crowder's calling me a bunch of names, and compared the compilation where Crowder calls him a bunch of names.
What you mean the homophobic rant
Homophobic rant?
by Crowder?
You mean the edited version, yeah. Right, so for anyone that doesn't know, Louder with Crowder is a show from one Stephen Crowder, a right-leaning comedian, conservative talk show.
Comedian in inverted commas.
How dare you? Do you not remember the triggering where he owned a bunch of fucking?
No, I genuinely believe it's
Antifa
me. I'm
shoots.
taking a piss.
The
Yeah.
triggering, is this like a specific
away.
period in time called the triggering?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, what?
The triggering.
The triggering. I remember 40 years ago during the triggering.
During the meme wars of pre-2016 sort of era.
Sounds like somebody Judge Dredd.
But, so Carlos Maza, a reporter,
Vox journalist.
journalism
Yeah.
from Vox Media. Basically, Crowder's been picking apart his videos. But in between picking apart his videos, he happens to be using certain terminology when referring to Carlos Maza, such as lesbian queer and the gay Mexican.
Which is like, if it's not homophobic, it's like it's out there. It's it's dangerous.
on the fucking edge.
Yeah.
His response to that to that was kind of funny because Carlos Maza's Twitter handle is @gaywonk.
Yeah.
And
you're
he
kind of inviting.
has several times referred to himself as queer and as gay. So Crowder playing the smart arse fucking game of, well, if he gets to call himself it, then if I can't call him it, then what is hate speech?
The thing is, some commentators were likening it to the N-word, and people in the black community can call each other the N-word, but anybody outside that community, you say that, and it's a
so
bit
you
dangerous,
can only
right?
say you're gay, or you can only say the gay word if you're gay to another gay. Is that like as much as he was being a smart arse his response?
I don't know. Where's the rule book? Somebody give us the rule
That
book.
was his point. That was his point. Was
Yeah,
like, well, what the
exactly.
fuck is hate speech? If he can call himself fucking queer, and if he can call himself gay, then why can't I? But at the same time, he's being a smart arse because he was calling him a fucking lesbian quear. He's being a smart arse because he was calling him the gay Mexican or the gay Latino from Vox.
You speak with a lisp.
It's, you know, it's definitely trying to
Hi,
come down in
guys.
that sense. Oh, it's lesbian.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, right.
But
That's
super
yeah, in a
caliber.
sense, that's what Crowder does. When you watch any of these shows, he just bashes the fuck out of anybody. It was really interesting. Ted Cruz was fucking retweeting like, this is out of order, man, like fuck's sake, YouTube, get your shit together. And you're like, fucking...
Is he in the running for president?
No, but Crowder's went in on Cruz plenty enough times as well, you know? So it's that kind of line drawn here where... So basically...
There's a cue to attack Crowders.
To round it off... to round it off what's been going on, is that Carlos Maza has brought forth the next adpocalypse by directly complaining like, fuck, bang on during Pride Month... Gay Pride Week month.
Well,
to YouTube and getting him. What they were aiming to get him the fuck deplatformed, but they managed to get him and several others demonetized.
Yeah, but apparently YouTube had these changes scheduled anyway. And
they said it was
nothing to do with Carlos Maza.
Of course they did. No. Even though the direct correspondence between him and them says fucking otherwise.
Like Crowder says, the timing's a bit
but they tripped the fuck up as well, because fair point to fucking Maza's side of the argument, it was they tweeted at him that after careful review, it doesn't seem he's broken any of the guidelines.
Apart from, what did you...
one of the said guidelines being that it was hurtful comments. And in their own response, they literally said, although he said some things that are hurtful, he hasn't broken any of the fucking rules.
Right, so they demonetized them?
Wow. You've just moved that?
They demonetized him, and did you hear what he has to do to re-monetize his channel?
Yeah, he's got to delete all the offensive ones.
No, he just has to remove the link to the t-shirts. Apparently.
Oh yeah, the fig t-shirts.
No, he doesn't even have to not stop selling t-shirts. He just has to remove the link on YouTube to the t-shirt.
Socialism is for figs, but the figs is an inside joke for a certain other.
The fig kind of looks like an A
with a G at the end. The one gay slur we might not dabble in.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because I don't know, like, where's it going to end up? There was a guy that was a person that's got footage from fucking protests and gay pride marches and counter protest to this and protest to that. YouTube asked for a clip of his shit because they were like, fucking, we're making a montage and a collage about, good times and this and that for fucking LGBTQ shit.
Okay.
And they took his shit, cropped out his fucking watermark on it. He didn't get a mention on it, didn't get credited, nothing like that. Still, he wasn't complaining. He was just like, fuck it, yeah, have it. And they've went and demonetized his shit because his channel's fully activism and fucking rioting and fighting. And he's like, hold the fucking bus here.
Yeah, that's it. Like the algorithm, and a lot of people are kicking up a stink about this. The algorithm can't tell the difference between, you making a 9/11 truth video and you debunking 9/11 truth videos, or so,
Yeah, it's just flat out banhammer on anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think certainly Crowder's been dabbling on the fucking edge for long enough that I'm not surprised this happened. But the way it's went down does make it kind of shitty because that Carlos Maza guy's content is fucking drivel. Like the one video I think that really triggered him was Crowder's last takedown on him. I went back and watched it to see what the fuss was about, and he fucking eviscerates the guy's argument. He's basically sitting there saying that journalists should be the gatekeepers of all information and should decide whether or not it should go out. He's got some other guy interviewing into his video talking about how, the Benghazi thing was big, but it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big a story. Really, it wasn't worth talking about. You're like, what? A terrorist attack occurred on a fucking US fucking what do you call it? Fucking base, or what do you call those buildings? A fucking where do you go for amnesty? Come on, I mean, where fucking Bojaws was. The embassy, that's the one.
We were just letting him hang on that one and see how long it took.
I knew what you were talking about.
But yeah, so fucking, and they're like, it wasn't really that big a deal. And like, the server thing wasn't really a deal. Like the fucking emails. You're like, well, but I don't know. He's not even a real journalism, so it doesn't matter. It's just funny to watch him.
Yeah, but the wider community is getting a bit worried, and that they reckon that this is Alex Jones et al. Were like the first wave. They reckon this is the second wave, and then before long the vast majority are that are saying what they want to say are just not going to get a chance to be seen with, unless you're totally family friendly. If you go out on a limb at all, then you're going to get crushed. So it's a bit sketchy. Dan Dix from Press for Truth had his whole channel demonetized and got an email saying from YouTube saying that it was because he was engaging in hate speech.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about Dan Dix and Press for Truth, he's anything but hate speech. He's totally against hate speech. So it just seems like they're making up the rules now. They're the arbiter of what free speech is and what hate speech is.
The problem is
it's
that
scary, man.
There's a fine line between so-called hate speech and research. Like if you got some kid that's having to do part of their research for like school or college or that, if they're doing it in languages, is to research the etymology of curse words. And they have to make a presentation on that. Well, you can't put that up on YouTube.
Yeah, but that sounds like a little wanker who's like, if I get to do any project, I'm going to do it on words I can say fuck.
Yeah, it's true, but it's a proper field of research.
It's like we were talking about, all your fucking commentary YouTubers, they're literally having to blur out everything they're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
They're speaking a sentence about what someone said, and then they'll literally...
Maybe.
Redacted.
Well, you know what we should do?
The fucking phrase, and you're like, what? All right, look up. Oh, it's on the screen, but you can't say it.
You know what we should do then? We should release this entire podcast with nothing but beep, 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 beep.
Just and the only
words that aren't beeped out are all the curse words. So beep, 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 fuck.
The lead on from this, and this is amazing, or really sketchy, however you look at it, is an organisation called Super Happy Fun America.
What?
Have you heard of it?
Sounds like Super Happy Tree Friends or something like that. Yeah.
Have put in an application to have a straight pride parade in Boston in August. And it's they're claiming that if the
gays get to have a pride match, then you get to have a pride match.
If the city of Boston refuses their straight pride parade, then they're going to claim discrimination on grounds of
Right. You know when they pick this tactic up,
sexuality.
The fucking goddamn fucking what do you call them? The fucking anti-Christians. No, anti-Christians. What do they call themselves? Why am I blurting out on all the fucking phrases and names today?
Your brain's just
you know those people like Marilyn Manson that are Satanists. That's the one. They were fucking pulling that shit with the statue.
Marilyn Manson.
Well, they were putting a petition in to get a fucking Baphomet statue on this fucking random bit of free government property.
This is why I'm saying.
If you didn't, then it's fucking thingy because you've got Christians.
To hear the background to
Christian
this,
statues.
The city of Boston rejected Super Happy Fun America's application to raise the straight pride flag at City Hall. Unfortunately, the Walsh administration is not yet committed to creating a supportive environment for for straights and equality for all. We will continue to educate the mayor and the public in anticipation that one day straights will be able to celebrate their lifestyle like everyone else. What better way to educate and foster unity than by having a parade? We are requesting that the city give us the same parade route as the Boston Pride Parade. We also request the same accommodations given for the LGBTQ plus parade to include street closings and the inclusion of vehicles and floats in the parade.
No, the thing is, right?
What's a straight float going to look like? What's a straight float? It's just going to be fucking pin-up model blow-up dolls. And fucking
America,
ridiculous phallic fucking imagery everywhere. You know what I mean? Like
the thing is, right? It's weird because society has hit that point of they kind of had to grow up and learn things, and now it's went back to being childish as fuck. Like he's got a green ball. I want a green ball. No, I want a better green ball.
Dude, this is advanced level trolling. This is trolling at the extreme.
This is petty trolling, man. This is out-of-date trolling. This is the fucking Satanists were doing this years ago with the statue shit. It's a basic, I had to baby and get it back up here.
Picking something specifically that somebody goes, we actually don't have any legislation for that. I mean, thank you for pointing this out, but...
Hanging level trolling, these people will never ever be known as the straight pride guys.
The hilarious thing is that they have they've accepted Brad Pitt as the icon of their
accepted. I'm sure he was
of the parade, and Brad Pitt is coming ordering straight pride parade organisers to cease using his name and image.
Yeah,
I bet he fucking did. I bet he did.
Bonus points for Pitt in my book.
Oh.
So there's all sorts of people coming out and trouncing this.
Yeah, if you're going to use someone as your official mascot, you might want to find out if they're actually fucking interested.
I think it's an interesting development, and it'll be funny to see what happens in August. I can't wait to see the footage of this.
I will quite happily turn around and say, you know what, they should have a parade like anybody else, but.
You might just ever look at their window just shaking their heads at you, man. Just you're walking, yeah, straight pride. Straight pride.
I know, but it's like
it's gonna be a whole bunch of incels just walking down.
Probably, yeah, totally.
A bunch of MGTOWs.
Everybody has the right to try and do it, no matter what they believe in. But when your entire reason for doing it is because they've got it. Yeah.
Methinks that they're just fibbing here. I don't think that actually going to turn up. But,
well, putting in an official application, it'll be funny to see what occurs.
I think they're lying, but someone who was caught out as lying was Deji with the KSI beef.
I knew it was coming. Snuck it in there, you bastard.
Fucking snuck it in there like a fucking snook, mate. Suitcase nook.
Snook?
So as you may remember from previous stories, or fuck knows, man. I'm on it today. People here. I'm on it and off it today at the same time. I'm transmundane it. Right.
Well, speaking on and off, keep going.
So
it's a segue within it. It's a segue.
Fucking hell, let me finish. Deji and KSI beef, as we mentioned previously, and it's fucking has been in the headlines of the YouTube
this is
sphere.
Non-news, mate.
After Deji's 45 minutes video,
I can't believe you're giving them airtime.
KSI's return video was ending it all, and it was an hour and fucking 15 or something like that.
They better be paying us for this promotion.
So over the course of the hour, he proceeds to show the full-length clips of the clips that Deji showed in his video, where Deji was like, look, he was just abusing me and beating me and hitting me. And then right after the snippet that he shows, we'll show the pair of them laughing and falling about laughing and rolling about laughing and him hitting him back and being a little dick. And it's, so it does very much seem quite contrived. But what was more funny about it...
Fake beef.
So, well... Speaking of the fake beef,
this is A5 fake beef.
This is three-way fake beef.
It's like Kobe fake beef.
He decided to say at the start of the video, in response to his brother talking about having suicidal thoughts, that he was going to monetize the video, and 100% of the ad revenue would go to a suicide charity. And Logan Paul claimed the adverts in the video.
Yeah.
And in case I called him out on it, he just tweeted back, "Fuck you, pussy." And you were like, "What the fuck?"
It was auto claimed though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So he's now since then said, "Oh shit."
Or was it?
Maybe Logan Paul's got something against suicide. We all know about that. We all know he likes to monetize suicide. But yeah, that was a good turnabouts for fair play, guys. You know what I mean? I don't know who is lying
on the subject of fair play. Scotland has made it to the World Cup.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit.
And they're having their first game.
Is there
against England?
Is there like
He's been playing FIFA, hasn't he?
Is there like a national?
No, this is absolutely true.
Is there like a national Scottish 2 minutes of silence for them or something at the moment?
For the first time in 20 years, Scotland has made it to the World Cup.
Of
football.
Football chess?
No. Of female football.
Right.
How dare you?
Right.
How dare you? How dare you not include? How dare you exclude?
How dare you assume that I wasn't including when I said football? Why do you feel the need to put female football at the front of it? And I'm pretty sure it's not called the Female Football League.
Well, it's called the FIFA Women's World Cup 2019.
Yeah,
really.
Get your fucking facts right.
So yeah, the word female is.
Don't come at me with your fucking
women.
With your womb rights.
Your room rights.
Well, great, awesome. How much did they win by? What was the score?
I don't know. It's currently.
Who scored? What do you mean you don't know?
It's currently taking place.
It's currently taking place, and we're already through.
No, we're not through. We're playing against England. What do you think?
Oh,
what do you think the chances are?
England. I don't know. I don't follow football.
How dare you?
How about football?
No, I don't know. That's an odd one. That's good. Good for them.
How dare that's really, you can't say. Wow.
You can't say it's good for them.
No, it's the way you said it.
What can you say now?
It's the way you said
Should I
it.
call them fucking lispy
Give them
queers
a
and just
pat
get
in the
on
head.
with it?
Oh, well done.
Well done. That's not what I said at all. I said good for them. Good. I'm glad. I just happen to not be following the World Cup qualifiers because I have no faith in Scottish football or. That's
well, now you can put your faith in the Women's Football League because
first time in 20 years. It'll be funny if they win the World Cup.
Yeah, the only time Scotland wins the fucking football World Cup.
The fucking
Really
best chance.
piss off all the guys.
Really piss off the MGTOWs. Who's your favourite player then?
I don't follow football whatsoever. Not guys or women's football. I don't know. Her. Oh, the goalie.
Her. She's the cat's mother. What? I'm trying to furiously look up a name just so I can jump here. It's not happening. For fuck's sake.
No, nah.
Hold on. My favourite was. No, they're still not got a name. Ross, who scored in the 35th minute against Denmark in the Algrave Cup. How about that?
I'm not even going to try and...
Yeah, see, you wouldn't try, would you? That's fucking... You're going to de-segue my segue and leave me segueless, trying to fucking flop my way back in.
But apparently the USA has won the last 2 or 3 years or something. USA is really good.
That's random. How the fuck are they so good at soccer? They can't even say the fucking name of the game right. I suppose they've got that thing, the soccer man.
But because it's the Women's League, now, you know, the American term of football is like soccer.
Oh, why is it not sock she?
That wasn't even on the dad joke scale. That was like below that, whatever that is.
That was the point. I'm trying to make a whole new scale of
You're
bad
going to lose
jokes.
us monetization and subs.
Then if I lose us monetization, then wouldn't I be gaining monetization since we're already demonetized?
Something else that's on a completely another scale. Apple just released its new Mac Pro. You hear this?
It's
a new
G
one.
square.
But the stand for the monitor, right? There's like the monitor, the computer, and the computer's like it's at $5,000 or something, right? God knows how much the monitor's, but the stand for the monitor is $1,000.
It wasn't made out of fucking platinum or something. Like Jesus, could you actually melt this down and make a small aircraft?
How the fuck and why the fuck? And what the
that's
fuck?
how you rip people off. Like
this is
£1,000
Get them with it hurts right in the stand.
a piece of metal.
you know what I mean? When you actually have to insure your monitor stand under your household insurance, that's when shit's getting a little rough.
I think they're just grandstanding.
That was really, really poor.
Yes.
We try to outdo each other.
Go stand in the corner.
Should I join in?
Ew, don't say join in. Well, for Apple to fucking E3. That's just a short and sweet segue. Technology.
When's
right?
E3?
Keep up. It's fucking this weekend. It's now. It's happening. Right. It's been happening. Where have you been? Catch up.
Has been,
always, will be happening now that is a point in the future.
It's fucking constant. It's like, oh my god, there's only 365 days to next E3. However many days are in a year, just correct that, please. And Stadia dropped their Connect fucking video. Stadia Connect.
Yeah.
What's Stadia Connect?
It's just a half-hour promo of them talking about the games that are coming straight to console and how non-console,
non-console.
straight to clouds and release date. Baldur's Gate looked kind of good for a fucking cutscene, what I can make for it, and everything else pretty much seems like it's on every other console, or actual real consoles. Sorry, but I'm a little more pissed that they're fucking blatant lies. They're sitting there doing the Connect, telling me that, look, even anyone with this speed internet will still be able to play the fucking game, and bing, the video keeps cutting and can't buffer. I can't watch the video of where you're lying to me and telling me I will be able to stream your shit seamlessly because my fucking internet at 480p will not stream the video.
Can you imagine that? You're in the middle of a really intense battle and all of a sudden it's like buffering. Motherfucker, what?
Yeah, this is for everybody in America.
Lost connection.
That sits on the internet back.
Well, see, this is what I was talking to someone from Earth about this the other day, and they were basically saying that like they've got a 200 meg connection. They're down southern England, so they've actually got some pretty decent internet.
They have 200 megs connected.
They're sitting right next to GCHQ.
Are they all holding hands, or is it like a human centipede type thing?
No, it's more like, you know, fin to fin.
What stuff? Okay, continue on.
But yeah, so
is that a fish furry joke? I don't know.
It's something like that.
Blowhole.
Don't say blowhole.
Not in this ship. But no, basically, like 200 meg connection would be able to connect to it. Fine. 20 meg connection, which is apparently roughly the standard of the entirety of the UK, for example. Right, but the worldwide average standard for connection speed is 4 meg a second.
How much did they get in the middle of Africa? They're still in 56k, right?
Motherfucker, they are burning bushes to try and signal the internet.
Shit, smoke signals.
Jeez. I mean, the thing is, so they're like, oh, but you'll be able to connect to it and you'll be able to stream your games. It's going to be so streamlined. Excuse the pun.
There's somebody in India like holding up an antenna.
Semaphore at the side there. Turn left. Turn.
We're using their fucking phones to be quicker.
Well, it's fucking weird.
Well, they should technically be able to Stadia to their phones.
But the thing is,
and
right?
they'll all have 5G soon.
Well, true. The thing is,
if they're still alive,
they are right in what they were saying though, that lower connections will be able to play it. The problem is not the connection speed; it's the connectivity. Whether that connection stays live 100% of the time, you lose one packet, you've lost your fucking
just
game.
Like just close to completing that milestone.
Please restart your router, because that's the fucking issue.
Stadia controller gets launched to the TV smash.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be the next thing. Stadia controller with the wrist strap to stop you from angrily launching the controller.
Sounds kinky. What type of game is that?
Stadia strap.
Oh yeah, and then fucking EA dropped their 3-hour presentation yesterday. That was weird as fuck. Instead of doing an on-stage, here's the half-hour extravaganza, it was a 3-hour across this platform and that platform to these cunts to that cunts. But the biggest thing was Jedi Fallen Order.
No.
Just kind of really looks like a fucking Force Unleashed 3. Order.
Yeah, it basically is. I mean, honestly, right?
I hate to be a negative Nancy. Some of the shit was cool. Some of the shit was dead cool. He was able to fucking force grab a stormtrooper and fucking stick him, but then he's also able to do the slowdown.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
you can force grab him and then like stick him with your lightsaber, like you used to be able to do in Jedi Academy.
Okay, dork. And
I'm just saying, you know,
you might like this one then. You like this one. He can slow. It's almost like bullet time, but it's concentrated on, like, you know how like Kylo Ren stopped the bullet, stopped the phaser blast. Well, he can kind of do that, but it just kind of slows it down, and he stops the phaser blast, pulls a fucking stormtrooper in, hods him up, and chucks him at his own phaser blast. It's fucking. But yeah, other than that, it looked kind of.
I like that sudden slowdown there.
I was like, I mean, it seems like they were trying to go for a mix between Uncharted meets fucking Dark Souls and Jedi shit. But other than that, man, it was that, and then it was Apex, and then it was Battlefield 5, and then it was FIFA, and then it was NFL, and then it fucking ended on Sims, and I'm like,
the thing is, what the worst thing is the fact that EA probably knows that half the world's population thinks they're fucking garbage mongers.
Yelling me.
The only thing they were decent at was sport games. But EA are like, oh yeah, we know we're shit, but you still keep buying it anyway.
Well, I mean, it's weird because like obviously they've widened their scope by buying in these other studios.
Well, yeah,
even the ones that are doing I think it's fucking Respawn that's doing this, and you know there's potential there because it's an outside company, but I don't know, man. I wasn't blown away, shall we say? I wasn't fucking like, oh my god!
Like there's so many good games and genres that have been eaten up by the giant EA machine that have then been spat back out as some unwanted child.
What was really interesting, Battlefront 2 didn't even get its bet or a segment, they just couch interviewed the guy that gave the announcements last year for it. And like, oh yeah, we've got more content coming, honestly, there's still more. I've actually got a player base that's growing. And you're like, so why the fuck aren't you all on the main screen? Tell me you've finally got a battle royale at your fucking finger at your ass. Battle royale ass
Battle
finger.
royale fingered.
That's just the mobile game.
So it's a BRA. That's the new term. I've just been BRA'd.
BF.
Nobody cares about Nobody cares about console games.
How dare you?
Because Tamagotchi are making a comeback.
Yeah.
You fucking boomer. Go and explain what a Tamagotchi is.
It's like a little electronic pet on a keychain.
Yeah.
Electronic what? Pet?
Electronic pet.
Pet.
Yeah.
Pet.
Yeah. You know, like heavy petting, kind of.
I was going to say, like, what? You keep yours on a keychain?
Yeah, it's weird that, eh? It's like Tamagotchis are coming back. You're like, but we can have them on our phones now.
I know,
Why
surely there's
the...
just a Tamagotchi app.
Bandai America is saying our fan base is already very excited and has done pre-orders. There's people pre-ordering new Tamagotchi.
Well, that's fucking weird because I was hearing like no long ago that there is actually a fucking community, folk thriving, still playing old Tamagotchis.
Oh, yeah.
That if they just replace the batteries, these fucking things will keep going for fucking ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's almost like the GMC phenomenon with, you know, the DeLorean car and shit like that. GMC has actually managed to rebuild its company because of the fan base of the DeLorean cars.
Yeah. So that's what they're talking about here, is like the resurgence of all things retro. Things just, it's like a revolving door. Things just keep coming back around.
You know why? Because
they're not coming up with anything new that's decent. Exactly. It's like exactly what you're talking about. Like EA, all the new stuff is just getting crapper and crapper.
That's why people still watch like old episodes of Star Trek. Not because of nostalgia anymore, but because they're the last bit of fucking, you know, TV entertainment that actually made them feel kind of nice about watching.
People are getting that desperate that they're now doing exercise classes involving goats. Yeah, it's a new trend that started in America and it's come over to Scotland.
What do you mean new trend? This is all tat. Logan Paul was doing it, Shane Dawson and that were doing it. It's fucking goat yoga. Get with the times, bruh. You got to get in touch with your inner goat. Are you not the greatest of all time? Of course you are, because you're sitting next to greatness, so that kind of rubs off on you. Don't say rubs off on you. But
don't say sitting next to greatness either.
You never brought this up at all. You that's into Logan Paul.
Am I the fucking medical officer of the ship? I shouldn't have to fucking tell you this, doctor.
In fact, Darkside. It's not goat yoga, it's goat Pilates.
Goat Pilates. Wow.
It's developed.
You know what?
Stand corrected.
See if they start saying we may have pigs here, then I'll know what they're up to.
I see, you gotta grab a goat by the horns, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Goats are fucking awesome, incredible creatures, almost mythical-like.
They're just unicorns that were born with an extra horn.
But don't say extra horn. But one creature that is no longer just a mythical creature is Dobby.
Has it been brought back?
No, it's real. Dobby's real, bro.
Dobby's real.
Captured on camera.
Master has given me a life.
Seriously. Let's do what we done last time. Really awkwardly show you the videos of it. But this was captured on someone's garage cam today.
CGI?
No. Hell no. This ain't no CGI, bro. That's a real Dobby. Check that fucking thing go. Look at its wriggly little skinny little fucking arms. Look at the size of its head and its ears.
That's a Jakey.
That's a
naked Jakey, man.
It's a naked Jakey.
Are these the videos that Warner Studios keeps releasing about real life footage that's got...
So it's the lad Bible. Someone else posted it. But, yeah, confirmed. Dobby. Real, mate.
Confirmed.
Fucking magic is spilling over. J.K. Rowling has actually just retconned the book so much that it's actually starting to meld with reality and splice with reality because she doesn't know where it fucking starts or ends. She's brought it.
She's writing reality. Great.
She's just manifested it.
So she's to blame.
She's unmanifest it, please.
Yeah. What have you got against fucking house elves? Like, House slaves, elves. Slave elves.
They're not clock elves, so obviously he's not interested.
They're not the clockwork elves.
The same thing I've got...
Alex Jones just chasing them down the driveway, like...
The same thing I've got against offensive transphobic Doctor Who tweets. Doctor Who writer axed after transgender tweets. Apparently.
Transgender tweets or transphobic tweets? How can a tweet be transgender?
It says over transgender tweets, but it's transphobic, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You kidding?
The tweets were made, of course they are, like 2 years ago.
So this guy's
were made in cheerful vulgarity. But he still lost his job.
The old tweet sack, eh? The old fucking...
Yeah. That's funny. Really bad.
So he's been writing this new series where they're just pushing women and colour and equality.
I love the irony. The irony is that Doctor Who has changed from man to woman and therefore is a transgender. A transgender.
No. The Doctor is neither or. Doctor non-binary.
Really?
Get your terminology straight.
Because a couple of seasons ago they had a male doctor and a female.
Did you? Did you check his bits?
Female.
Did you ask him who he identified as?
I don't know.
He identifies as a fish finger.
Technically, is he or isn't he? Because, well, no, because I respond as a woman, so therefore, yeah.
Yeah, see.
But he respawns. Technically, he's regenerating. That means it's a new... I don't fucking know. I'm not a nerd.
His mentality is transgendered. His body may not be.
So if you've got any comments to make against transgender people, you shouldn't be working for the BBC or Doctor Who, basically.
Yeah, but you know what? Right? Okay, they're focusing on punishing people for this. They should also be focusing on punishing people for really fucking bad spelling.
What's the... Well, like the spelling bee thing?
No.
What's your bad spelling? Is that a segue?
No, it's not a segue. It's just to
just
confuse
a pet
you.
peeve.
Yeah. You know, the BBC misspelling things.
A Tamagotchi peeve.
Yeah. Tamagotchi peeve. I'm actually going to have Tamagotchi fear for the rest of the day. I remember what that was like.
Stuff starts randomly bleeping in your pocket. Is that a Tamagotchi or are you just
attack.
pleased to see me? What the fuck?
So, something else that was well hidden was a huge ASC2 penis hidden on the Ethereum blockchain.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Fuck's an Ethereum blockchain.
Two artists embedded the work on the blockchain in an act aimed against being adult. Although I think it is aimed at being adult, since you're drawing a penis.
Cool, yeah.
But
they did it to promote straight pride fucking March, eh?
Buried in the Ethereum blockchain, the cryptocurrency's public log of events is a huge drawing of a penis. It'll be there forever, or for as long as the blockchain exists.
What the fuck's an Ethereum blockchain? Don't answer that. That's some Star Trek bullshit.
That's a whole nother conversation.
That's made up shit. But we've got to scrub off the penis for the Ethereum blockchain.
Basically, they secretly made a big penis in public. It's like drawing a big penis on the side of a church.
It's not in public, it's in Ethereum, wherever the fuck that mythical land is.
Yeah, but imagine it's like a big church.
I've never even seen one of these blockchains.
You're a blockchain. Your head's a blockchain.
What the fuck is a block? Is that like when you get fucking 400 megs and chain them all together? His name's actually just Block.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Block your chain.
YouTuber faced jail for his prank on a homeless man. Did you hear about this? This is horrible, man.
Yeah.
YouTuber who tricked a homeless man into eating an Oreo biscuit filled with toothpaste has been given a 15-month jail sentence.
Well,
you know what the funny thing is?
He might not serve time, because where was it? Is it Canada?
I thought it was Spain.
It was Spain or
Spanish vlogger.
No,
I'm sure it's something that, like, if it's less than 2 years, they'll not. You won't serve the actual time.
But he is still forced to pay his victim €20,000.
And they were talking about fucking... He's going to be blocked off his YouTube channel for
a few years.
5 years or some shit. Yeah.
That's one hell of a way to get off the street, though.
He's a dirty fucker, man. He's like, one of his replies is like, look at this way, I was helping him clean his teeth. You're like, you fucker. The guy ate a fucking Oreo. He was so hungry that you just handed him, and it was full of toothpaste, so he ended up fucking spewing. because you just swallowed chocolate and fucking toothpaste.
But it's really disgusting.
The only thing you've eaten fucking months.
To do it to somebody who's totally vulnerable, the guy deserves to be totally wrapped for everything. He shouldn't be allowed back on YouTube. Yes,
little fucking YouTube terrorist. Yeah.
There's a lot of people on YouTube that shouldn't
not
be
the fact
back on
that he's
YouTube,
making
to be
people
honest.
eat it, but the fact that he did it to somebody so vulnerable with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's like you look back on all these older ones, the prank, you make prank, and at least those fucking idiots had the sense to go and hire an actor. So when the backlash came, they could go, nope, it was fake.
At least you're just fake. At least you're just fucking your audience instead of like homeless guy with nothing. Such a shame.
But I mean, like,
look at this. I was helping him clean his teeth. You're like, you motherfucker. Have you ever tried to pick Oreos out your fucking teeth? You've been munching on coal after you eat fucking one of those.
That's why nobody eats the biscuit. They just eat the creamy centre. That sounds really bad. I know. I'm just like, I had to slowly
whatever
say
your preferences,
there.
man. TMI for the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's segue that one then. Go on.
Right, from one horrible
creamy centre to
no, we're not using the creamy centre. Well, from one slippery subject to another. Cannabis oil restaurant shut down despite police go ahead.
What?
Yeah, Canna kitchen owner says police and trading standards told him CBD oil was legal. This guy set up his vegetarian restaurant. The first in the UK to have all the dishes and
it's legal for medicinal though,
all the dishes and drinks containing CBD cannabis oil, and he even went to the police and got their okay, and went to trading standards and got their okay, and then within 2 months of opening the place, he gets raided by the police.
I've got a question.
Did he pay the fucking paper?
Yeah. Did he get their okay in writing, and how did he
sent them emails or something?
How did he word those emails?
Doesn't matter. You ain't paid
on
the paper.
1st of July 2018, we contacted the Met Police via email in an attempt to verify the official UK legal position on the sale of CBD hemp flower. The response in email was, quote, "As long as you have made reasonable inquiries and it has been said that they are legal, then there is no criminal offence."
Yeah, what's reasonable inquiries?
Doesn't mean they're just going to raid your shit and pull all your shit out, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you've not broken any laws. We're just not letting you make any money off this shit because you ain't paid the fucking piper, bro. Come on. If they ain't making any money out of it, you're damn sure your ass ain't making any fucking money out of
it. Trading Standards said, "It is clear CBD is not a controlled substance. It's freely available from many large high street chains."
High street chains who pay the piper, bro. Who pay the fucking piper. Know what I'm saying?
Well, they didn't backhand the police.
Pretty much.
Maybe some of them did. They've got
it's
balls
underhand,
of
no
steel.
backhand. Yeah, backhand the police. That is illegal.
Exactly.
Get out of here! Come on, that's all that is.
But this guy thought he was doing the right thing. Him and his wife
grease the right palms.
They thought they were doing the right thing, and they've piled.
Slippery slope you're on there.
It said his family stood to lose 250,000 of initial investment, £250,000. He's going to lose because they've been shut down.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
Sue the government.
Man,
you're a fucking idiot, bro. Who the
it's a wee shame.
It's a weed shame.
No, this is a weed shame.
It's a shame, but you know what I mean. Let's say you're not going to make the money out of that.
On the same subject, cannabis oil. Mum, I'm forced to live abroad to save my child. A mother took her severely ill child to the Netherlands for cannabis oil treatment. Says she is now trapped living abroad. She left Julie Galloway left Scotland with 7-year-old Alexa, who has epilepsy and a rare neurological condition, almost a year ago to live with relatives in Rotterdam. She says she's still living out a suitcase and her savings are almost gone. But she feels that she can't come back home because without the medication it'll put her daughter's life in danger.
God damn. Things you got to do, man. Legalisation can't come fucking soon enough. The drug war probably most indefinitely fucking does cause more casualties than it fucking saves. You know, it's definitely spends more money than it fucking saves. That's for sure.
But some good news.
Thank fuck.
Auckland becomes second US city to legalise magic mushrooms.
You're fucking mushy muncher.
Oakland decriminalised magic mushrooms on Tuesday, becoming the second city in the US to do so.
Well, from one psychedelic to another state of matter, apparently scientists have figured out that there are 5 states of matter in the universe.
Oh.
So we no sleep, awake...
sleep, awake, eating, humping.
That's not matter.
So far,
that's what
obviously,
matters to you. It's not matter.
Pished and not pished. So far, obviously, we have solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. There are the 4 states of matter in the universe. However, they've discovered a 5th state of matter containing simultaneously 2 states.
Is that iron brew?
That very well could be iron brew.
No, it's called shite waffle.
The name, right? Basically, it's ionic oxygen crystal with ionic hydrogen. Yeah, it's got iron in it.
The chemical name for shite waffle. It's just fucking.
The name for
double speak.
The name for this is, and this sounds like a fucking drug, is Ice 18.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking gang.
It's a little bit catchier.
Crimson Ice.
With Ice 13, yo.
But, they couldn't have just written it standard. They had to use Roman numerals, just to make it look cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's
everyone
Ice,
knows that's cool since the fucking 80s.
Ice 18. So yeah, we may be onto something else.
What is it though? You still don't explain what it is.
It's everything. It's
you can't just keep hitting me with scientific names for it, but not explaining what the fuck it is. Know what solid is. Know what liquid is.
Crystals are formed by the ionization of atoms such as electrostatic forces between cautions and ions. Keep the lattice solid. The common salt crystal and anions of chloride and cation.
Yeah.
So my battery ran there. Sorry.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. Right. Now I get it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Anyway, it's a new state of matter which has multiple states.
Oh. Flux state.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
It's containing 2 states of 2 states of matter.
It's a non-binary state.
Yeah,
it's a transmundane state.
I think they say it's basically it's both a liquid and a solid at any given time.
It's a liquid, a solid, a gas, and everything all at once.
That's more like your excretions that you leave around.
You can inhale it, eat it, and drink it.
Oh.
Yeah. You can inhale it, eat it, and drink it. I'm not putting my lips near a fucking near it, mate.
Something you're not likely to inhale, eat, and drink coming soon is sugar. Because is it time to treat sugar like smoking? It's been
can do, Jamie Oliver.
Okay. I'm actually two-sided on this one.
There's a call to
Ice 13 on this one.
Exactly, that's when you think
more and more to treat sugar like smoking and to put it in plain packaging and to put warning labels.
Come on, that never fucking solved anything. Putting the pictures of diseased lungs and livers and shit stop people from smoking.
Yeah.
And maybe stop people from starting to smoke.
Just fucking cans of Monster with just rotten teeth for around the rim of them.
Well, apparently they've got
a can of Rota.
they want a half-child obesity by 2030, and they think they're going to have to do pretty extreme things to get there. So
half-child obesity.
Yeah, that was actually a fat shaming joke.
Sounds a bit fucking Nazi to me. Like we shall have the childhood obesity.
Yeah.
So you gotta date with them all. You just like hide them all.
Chop their legs off, then they weigh less.
So what kind of warnings do you think you're gonna get on like a Twix or something?
Warning: sugar may cause over sweetness. What? No.
May rot your teeth, and then a picture of like somebody's teeth all like.
Oh, I just said that. Keep
Caution.
up, Darkside.
Wait.
Or somebody with
wait. Caution.
Half a leg or
sugar
something.
may involve the wrath of Jamie Oliver.
Caution.
Jamie Oliver just beating up somebody.
Caution. Consumption may lead to being fucking leashed to a treadmill at some point.
Caution. Having sugar on your person may attract.
There's somebody getting mugged for their sugar because it's that expensive.
Oh shit! Go back to like the sugar wars way back, man. Remember that?
That'd be weird as fuck. You're gonna have like people underground, refining sugar and
I got this pure sugar, man. It's pure.
People in the street corner. You want some sugar, man?
Yeah, totally. You want a half a gram of the good shit?
Don't
Here's
answer
some
those
Tate
people.
and Lyle, motherfucker.
They're not after sugar. That's the sex worker.
They'll give you the sugar, but then
Want
it
some
turns
sugar,
out it's
honey?
like cut with like
It's
baby
cut
powder
with
or something.
totally. If you want the really good stuff, the high class stuff, you have to be one of those high rollers that can afford the silver spoon.
And fucking sugar cubes are like fucking goddamn kilos of
It's
cocaine.
like crystal meth. Put that shit under your tongue, man. Give you a good buzz.
Just a Scarface somewhere with his fucking gums rotten to fuck.
Coming soon, you have
Full of
to
sugar
ask
cubes.
for sweets over the counter, and then it'll all come in plain packaging. It will be
You
none
have
of
to
this on
ID
display
for sugar.
shit.
You have to be over 18 to consume this product.
Oh, pure sugar! Oh my god,
Yeah.
no, that's it. You're gonna need a license to get pure sugar.
You're gonna have
man.
people that are getting arrested at airports for importing sugar cane.
Holy
You know what I mean?
fuck, eh? Does this cake contain sugar?
Police start raiding people for growing cane.
Confident.
Some old pensioners had a bag of sugar in the back of her cupboard for like the past 20 years and forgot about it. Is now illegally getting dragged out of her house because of like 4 grams of sugar found in the back of her cupboard.
And Scotland, Police Scotland today reported a raid of over 200 grams of cane.
Let's get
100
some
kilos.
Let's get some more of the sweet stuff off the street.
You mean cocaine? No, just cane. Sugar cane. What the fuck?
You know what?
Jonesing for that cane, man. Gotta get me some cane.
It'd be really sad, but I might actually piss myself laughing if a headline like that came up.
Oh man, fuck that shit.
So yeah, get out there, get stockpiling right now.
Get fucking fear buying. What do you call it? Panic buying.
I've got a pallet of sugar just sitting out in my shed.
10p mixture, is like a
man.
£100 mixture.
Oh, that could be like a
balls,
fucking
yes.
5-year-old fucking weave 10p mixture in a packet.
Think about it this way.
Still getting paid a bit.
Think about it this way, right?
It matures better.
One of the favourite sweets to give to kids, well, when they've been good or whatever.
Fuck you doing
right?
these sweets to kids, you nonce. Sorry. Continue. Strike that for them.
Random paedophilia
Sorry,
joke just thrown in there. Holy
just
fuck,
have at
creepy. But it's the Malm sweets.
No, pardon you?
Yes.
Those ones. Mawam or whatever the fuck. Flumps. Flumps. Fucking.
A flump's full of sugar.
Well, yeah, they're basically fucking almost raw sugar,
Just
man.
condensed sugar.
It's gelatin and sugar.
Candy
basically.
floss. The death of candy floss.
Oh no!
Dude, it's going to be interesting to see what the ices turn out. It's going to be a black van, like prowling the neighbourhood. And then he'll stop somewhere and just beep the horn. The winds will fucking run out.
It's not got like a twinkly soundtrack anymore. It's just a total alarm.
Think about it this way though. What happens to fruit?
Fruit's alright.
Oh no, because you could fucking sap the sugar at the fruit somehow, no?
You can have de-sugared fruit.
De-sugared fruit, sugarless apples and shit.
What would just be like growing fucking entire fields of oranges and trying to extract the sugar and shit?
Secret orange grove in your second bedroom.
What about honey?
What's that, darling?
Nothing, sweetie. See what I did there?
Honey, fuck me.
I don't like where this is going.
This is where the actual extermination of the bees has come from. They're like, we shall slowly stop the honey production so there will be no sugar.
Why did that sound a bit Jamaican there? It's sugar!
The evil Jamaicans, that's why.
Jamaican gingerbread is a thing of the past.
They're stockpiling all the sugar because they need it because they get so high.
Yeah, there's
Fuck off, that was brilliant. That was genius.
There's nothing like a whole tray bake of chocolate to yourself.
On that deathly nail to the coffin that has been the show.
Talking about deathly nail to the coffin.
Right. Oh, you got de-segued. You got segued off.
Apparently scientists have figured out how to save Schrodinger's cat.
Come on, the show's already on its last leg.
Hey, 9 lives at least, mate.
Yeah, no. But yeah, they figured out how to predict where Schrodinger's cat will be and when and how to save it. Completely.
How to save it from what?
Sugar.
A superposition of both states. being dead or alive. They're going to save it from both life and death.
They're going to fill the box with Ice 13 to the brim.
There we go.
It's going to be it's going to be at the straight dry parade.
It's going to be just a massive Ice 13 floating cat float.
I'll quickly get through the next two, just because there's two left. So, if you like Star Trek and you thought, hey, wouldn't it be great to have a replicator in your house? You may have one soon.
3D food printer.
Basically.
An Ice 13 food printer.
A new printer known as a replicator could soon make the innovative and futuristic 3D printers a thing of the past. Now, I could go into the details of this, but even I'm going fucking bleary-eyed looking at the details of this.
Print food, eh?
Yeah, it's easy. It uses biomatter.
Oh, it uses biomatter.
Yeah.
It goes through the fucking the Ethereum blockchain
that has a penis in it.
A cell converter onto the fucking starboard fucking bow.
Cell converter.
Phaser's set to shut the fuck up.
Well, phasers could also be set to pornography.
Oh.
Because the question was asked, does pornography still drive the internet? There was a theory a while back that
memes do.
Pornography on the internet actually helped the internet evolve. Made the internet more powerful.
Perverts
but
always,
that was the question.
We know perverts actually, cause progression.
Yeah. Does pornography still drive the invention of the internet?
Sugar sales drive the internet.
Yeah, and sugar drives pornography apparently. So basically, apparently they figured out through, they say extensive questionnaires, but extensive usually.
Nobody tells the truth in these questionnaires, right?
But they basically said only 1 in 6 people run a search for porn every minute.
Yeah, but how many people admit to running a search? That's what I'm saying. These things are totally
but think about it.
Untrue.
Think about it this way,
nobody's
right?
going to admit to what they search for.
If 1 in 6 people search for porn every minute, and there's 6.7 billion people on the planet, that's 6 billion people searching for porn every minute.
Yeah, but what are they using to search for porn?
The internet.
They're using Google. That Google makes the internet.
No, they've basically taken this as a cross section from as many of the major search engines.
Yeah, but what is Google? Google is nothing more than a fucking data collection tool that is being driven by a bunch of horny fuckers that are searching for porn every 6 minutes.
But still though, 1 billion people per minute searching for porn.
That's pretty gross.
That's not a small number of people.
I wouldn't know anything
about
that, you sleazy filthmongers. That's fucking disgusting.
What bugs me about the article is the fact that they actually specifically name a couple of porn websites. Like, so you're actually just telling the teenagers reading this exactly what sites to go get their porn from.
Where to go?
It's going to get shut down soon, isn't it? With
probably
the new ID requirements.
So yes, the internet was for porn.
Oh, that's settled that then, isn't it?
And it's not anymore.
No, it's for sugar.
Well, that about wraps it up. Nice and sweetly. For episode 48 of the Unmonetisables podcast, folks. If you've made it this far, we genuinely appreciate your listenership. And if you're feeling as frugal as Private Mr. Feudal, geez a wee pound off you over on Patreon.
No, we don't want a pound anymore, we want a sugar cube.
What are you going to do with that?
We want a link to the best porn website that you know about.
Where are you going to stash it?
No, I'm going to trade it because sugar cubes are going to be more expensive than Latinum pricing.
Latinum, you fucking nerd. And for those watching via the FAWK Chronicles on YouTube, while you're here, feel free to be a lesbian queer all over that subscribe button.
Definitely demonetized. Definitely.
So we are inclusive. We don't give a fuck whether you have a lisp or you don't.
Well, yeah, no, you know what? And people seem to think that being inclusive is respecting everybody, but you can be inclusive by disrespecting everybody.
Equal opportunities.
Exactly. Offender.
And on that note, the FAWK Chronicles are part of Indi Scots network for the time being.
Maybe not anymore. Maybe not after the show.
Until next time, this has been Cpt Privilege, Grandmaster Tech, Dr. Darkside, signing off. Closing the frequencies, ending communications, and gonna go sock my Dobby.
Sock your Dobby.
Dobby is a free elf.